Now let's see. There we are. Why is my face so blurry? My face is very blurry. Let's see if we can fix that. Maybe that helped. I think waving my finger in front of the camera is gonna like force it to refocus. Let's see. Let's see if that worked. There's a delay on the stream. Yeah, it worked. Radical. Hello everyone. Hello. Good to see you all. It's been a while since I have been live streaming. I think it's not that long ago. Not that long ago. When was my last one? My last one was September 24th. You know what? That was a week ago. That's pretty cool. Time to say hello to some people. Mahomes fans, stop spamming or I'm gonna time you out. Hello Frog Lord. Hello Chilzia. Hello Not Marley. Hello Paula Ripamonti. Hello Unknows. Hello GS Top Motions. Hello Sphinxen. Hello Asbida Boy. Hello Erlin Hernandez. Hello Gluestick. Hello Anthony Mouse. Hello Shay. Hello Oxy. Hello Official Penguin Empire Account. Hello I'm Not Kicking. Hello Hi. Hello IDK. Hello Swackity. Hello Kingdom of Finland Sweden. Hello Andy is cool. Heyo. Man, you know what? I just noticed something. I'm not sure if this is like an oversight or whatever, but Andy is cool is a chat moderator in the Discord. However, he's not a chat moderator here on YouTube. I don't remember if that was on purpose, that like he didn't want to be a chat moderator here on YouTube as well. I'll have to ask him. Or maybe we just forgot. Maybe we just forgot to make him one. We'll see. Gluestick wants to know why I'm late. Well, that's the thing. It's almost become a meme at this point that I'm always a couple of minutes late for my streams. So, that is just par for the course. Sorry to tell you. Alright. Now, I know people are coming here with requests, but look, I'm going to say something very important here. Something very important, okay? It is October. And you know what October means. October means that we are in the spooky month. And the spooky month means that I'm going to want some spooky requests for people to draw. And 1 second. I am going to kiss my wife goodnight. Let's see if she's comfortable with a kiss on camera or if I have to do it off camera. Yes, do it for chat. There we go. That's love, people. Embarrassing your significant other for views. That is love. It's okay. I'm sure once the stream delay catches on and they see it, I'm sure they're all gonna think it's very endearing, and then you're gonna see like in chat. Here we go. We'll see chat's reaction now. They're gonna be like, yeah, okay, there we go. Username with the let's go. See? Look, love. You're talking about love. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, lovely wife. Good night. Okay. Excellent. We also got a question from, I have to scroll up to see it here, yeah. Evangelia Cosma asks, what happened to Aaron C14? I heard he got suspended. That is unfortunately correct. Aaron reposted a comic. He had posted it before and it was fine, but he reposted a comic about Saudi Arabia that got a bunch of reports. It got like noticed by Reddit's admins, and they banned his account. And he's gotten temp banned a couple of times before, but this is like the 4th time, and they were like, no, this time you're getting banned for real. So unfortunately, Aaron's Reddit account has been perma-banned, and he's probably not gonna get it back. So that's a bit rough. Does not affect, you know, what he's doing here on YouTube, obviously. But yeah, it's a bit tough. Bad for the subreddit. Bad for Reddit in general that he can't post his stuff there anymore. Don Republic says that he recently got a membership from a cool Foxy. He's a real cool dude, ain't he? He sure is. He sure is. He is very generous, and he has been granting memberships to tons of people here, and we all respect what he's doing. And let's see. Now I have to check. I have to scroll back in chat and see if we got some spooky requests. Okay, spooky month. Let's see, spooky request. Ghosts of old empires. That's neat. Ghost of the USSR. USSR in a gravestone. I'm seeing a theme here. Vatican City. That is very spooky. Omsk bird is pretty spooky. Omsk bird is pretty appropriate for spooky month. Skeleton playing spooky music using a piano. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Okay. Okay, a skeleton playing a piano it is. I can do that. I can do a skeleton playing a piano. But it's gonna be a ball skeleton. A ballington. Yeah, that's gonna be rad. So this is gonna be pretty quick and dirty. But we can do this just fine. So first up, we got our piano. And we're gonna do the line work a bit wacky. You know. Let's see. A bit smoother. Yeah. I didn't like that line at all. That's a much better line. Okay, so we got that. And then we got like whoop. And then we got whoop. That was a bit of a bad line. That's better. Okay, skeleton ball. We'll have to figure this one out as we go, people. Because this is, I'm gonna ask chat here, because I think opinions are gonna go apart. Okay, I need you to think long and hard about this and give me a good answer. Countryball skeletons, do they have teeth? See, that one isn't as easy to answer as you might think. You gotta really like stop and think about it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure myself. I haven't decided yet if I am in fact going to draw a skeleton with teeth. No. Everyone here says no. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Big nope in chat. Huge no in chat. Smokey says they need them chompers. See, here's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, they have an invisible mouth. Because you look, when you draw a Countryball's eating something here, like this India eating a samosa, right? It is not, you don't show the mouth, but it's implied. And they are capable of chewing things. So I'm saying, ooh, Germany DE just got a membership for 1 month. Says hello to you too, Germany. Thank you for getting a membership. We love having you here. That's rad. That's cool that you did that. That makes you a cool person for doing that. Now, I'm still saying, if a Countryball can chew, would that not imply the existence of a mouth? Is the mouth not implied? Is there a mouth hiding underneath the surface of the ball? See, Waiter of Karma says the mouths are on the inside. They absorb food when they're eating and chew it. See, that's a good theory. And then I'm wondering, if they do have a mouth on the inside, would they not have teeth on the inside? Think about it. Think about it. So I'm saying this question isn't as easy to answer as you might have originally thought. They annex the food. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Jay Christensen got a membership for 1 month. Asking, why do Countryball's call land clay? Also, if they can't chew, they probably have teeth. That is a good question. It is like a long-standing thing in Polandball to refer to territory as clay, and I don't know the exact origin, I must say, of why we call it clay. There is an old comic. Now, I'm not sure how old it is. I'm not even sure if it's the first instance. Skip that. I'm not even sure if it's the first instance, but I'm gonna have to see if I have it saved on my computer. I might. It's called Insults. I know it's one of the first comics that I ever saw. It's a Burnt-made one. Comes from Crouchan. It's one of the first one I ever saw that referenced that. Now, this comic is a classic, so we're gonna go. Patch says that the clay thing came from a deleted video on YouTube. Now, I love this comic. This comic is great. It's from way back in the day. Man, look at that. You even have to zoom out to read it. Ugh. Let's see if I can find this one in a better version. Let's see if I can do that in subreddit real quick. I'm gonna go to Polandball. Or maybe this is just a resolution of this. So, go to subreddit, search for insults. It's been posted a bunch of times. Let's see, insults. Now here it's posted by me 11 years ago. Damn, this is old. I think this just might be the actual resolution of it. Yeah, no, it is. Okay. We'll have to go with this one then. It's a bit blurry when you zoom in. But okay. Okay, we go around in circle. And they're insulting each other. More like United Weights of America, am I right? What can I say? I like a good cheeseburger. More like Portugal, am I right? Ah, I see what you did there. More like Australia, am I right? Very good. More like Norway, am I right? I like a quiet life. More like Libya, am I right? Ah, clever. More like United Kingdom, am I right? Always with the Jews, Libya. Ah, you know me too well. More like Taiwan, am I right? Only you, Britain. More like Pooland, am I right? Oh, I get it. Is play on the words. You are very funny, Taiwan. Oh, right. Russia is most stupid and ugly country in the world, and Russians are all smelly gay bidlos who need to give back the clay and horses they took from us. Did I do it right? I love this comic. This is like good Polandball. This is how you write the funny comic. Ah, classic, true classic. Anyway, you can all tell that this is a piano, right? Yeah, it doesn't have to be any crazier than that. God, man, I love that comic. It's just such a funny comic. Oh, Zemo Nitrome is in chat. Says classic. You're damn right it is. It's a real classic. Now, look at this ball. Did you see that? I did that in one go. I just drew it and it manifested and it came into existence. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy that. I'm going to use that for something else later. Because I'm going to have fun with it to draw the skeleton. But that ball is so good that I just want to use that again for something else later. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Mr. Zemo Nitrome, not only being a prominent YouTuber, you're right, I do need a black key again as well. I did skip out on the black key. Yeah, I was a bit lazy there. Now, Mr. Zemo, being not only a YouTuber making the videos on the YouTubes, he has also for a very long time been a Polandball comic maker and has been doing stuff in the subreddit, making comics for many years. He's actually been one of the more prominent comic artists. So, man of many talents. And since he's from Sweden, we all think he's cool. Yeah. SHSH asks, how do I draw the Countryball? Very simple, with a mouse. And here's the I've talked to different people like how they do this. Here's my thing. I use a keyboard the same way that everyone else does. Keyboard and mouse. So I have the keyboard in my left hand and the mouse in my right hand. The normal setup. However, I'm actually left-handed. So in real, I grew up drawing comics, right? I just, in school, instead of doing schoolwork, I just drew comics. So in real life, I draw with my left hand because I'm left-handed. But since I've just always used this setup, it's become so ingrained. When I draw Polandball comics, I actually draw with my right hand. I don't switch over my mouse just for drawing. So it's weird. I'm left-handed in every aspect of my life, except for when I draw comics on the internet, where I use my left hand. It's kind of crazy. Now, for this ball, how do we draw a Countryball skeleton? Do we assume that there is a jaw as well? Let's assume that there is. So what we're gonna have to do is something like this. And let's see if this will start manifesting itself as I'm drawing. Sometimes that happens. And I sort of like see where I have to go as I'm drawing it. And I think I'm on to something right now. I'm gonna do this line right here. Yeah. And then we're gonna draw a thing here. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. So, new layer. Now, I'm not sure yet if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna try. We're gonna see what happens. Squareptune donates $1.01. That's rad. That's a cool amount. So here we're gonna do this line, and we're gonna do this line. Okay. Says this money is for Aaron C14. Aaron appreciates it. Lord knows Aaron is gonna need it now. And so I'm gonna put this layer behind the green layer, so it's all gonna work out. So I'm just drawing these little wacky lines here to be able to fill in colors without messing with anything. There, let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because I filled it in with a white color. That's dumb of me how I did that. Yeah, there, much better. Now, Frosty says stickmen also eat, and they don't have teeth. Now, here's another question I want to know. Is a Countryball just a skull? Or does it have like a body inside of it as well? Or is it literally just like a skull? That is also not entirely clear. There's an argument for both. Andy is cool. Grab the sub. Oh, that's rad, Andy. Andy joins the club. Now, this might be a good opportunity for me to pitch it out to people that we have channel memberships where you can become an official Polandballer. You can join this ever-growing team of Polandballers. And you can get like a little cool emoji next to your name that shows for how long you've been a member. It evolves over time. You can see in chat now that some people have the Poland icon, but some people who have been members for a longer time at this point, they have the United States icon, and this is going to evolve even more over time. So that's rad. So you could join the Cool Kids Club if you so choose. Let's skip this song. And even if you don't feel like monetarily supporting us, which is fine, you can always leave a like on the stream. You can interact and comment. And you can spread the word and tell other people about us. And that helps the channel too. So, tons of ways that you can be nice to your good friends here at the Polandball official channel. Now, I haven't decided yet if I like the way this looks. I might just scrap this entirely and go with something else. But let's see. Here's a fun way of drawing teeth. You can just do little stars. Like this. And I like it. It looks pretty good. And then little spikes, like so, like so, like so. Yeah. And then we'll just fill these in with dark colors. Okay, Froglord says that on the Discord he has left an explanation for how countryballs eat. I am going to check that out and read that. He says, balls don't have teeth. It's just that where a mouth should be, the ball skin is less thick. And on the other side, where the mouth should be, there's a liquid that breaks down the food. And the chewing is just the sound of food dissolving. That is awful. I don't like that mental image. I hate that you just told me that. And I'm going to choose to believe that that is not true. And I want everyone in chat to tell me if they agree that this sounds icky, or if Froglord might be onto something. I'm not going to judge. Froglord might in fact be onto something, but ew. Donner Public Productions asks, how do countryballs reproduce? Through UN recognition. I think that is what's required. That is how new countryballs are born. The UN adopts a resolution declaring them a real boy. I think that's it. What did I just do? What did I just do? Oh my god. How did that happen? Zemo Nitron says mitosis. Which could also be true. It could also be true. Mitosis is a good theory. Now, am I being a bit extra by doing this here teeth shading? Yeah, probably. I'm probably being a bit extra here. I'm not sure how necessary this is. Might not even look good, but it might. It might. There we go. Look at that. Look at those teeth. That looks great. I just have to fill in some pixels. But yeah. That works. Now, what happens? War Torture asks, what happens when a ball changes government, though? Well, the big question is like, what if it's no longer recognized? Does it stop existing? We've made comics about that. There have been a lot of comics, I think, about Bhutan and how Bhutan, like some countries are invisible to Bhutan because Bhutan doesn't recognize a lot of countries. I think it's Bhutan. So that is, you know, a funny, obvious joke you can make that that these countries, some countries aren't even real in the eyes of other countries. How do countryballs annex other countries? I mean, that one's easy. Through the good old time-tested method of war. Chilsia thinks that this skeleton is too realistic. Yeah, it might be. Now, I will say, though, that I'm going to go so far as to say that countryballs don't have noses. Hehehe. And you cannot draw a skeleton without giving it a neat little crack on the skull. That is super important. Super necessary. If you're not gonna give it like a little crack on the skull, folks, what are we even doing here? Now, we're gonna have it play the piano. I'm gonna have to rotate this a bit. Something like that. Ew, it got all pixelated when I did that. I hate it. Okay, so we can't rotate it. It'll become pixelated if we do. So we'll have it be a bit floaty then. There. And we'll do some fun movement lines. Alf Felix Studios says, "Hi, I just joined." Hello, Alf Felix Studios. Nice to have you here. Now, we'll just do some nice little movement lines and some nice little notes going. Yeah. Oh, that's wrong. That's better. And there we go. Fast and easy. We have a spooky skeleton playing piano. Very good. Ah. I know, Zemo. Yes, I am using the anti-aliased brush for these movement lines. Ryan Morgan asks thoughts about the Bektashi state, the new Vatican for Islam in Albania, and if it gets created, then it will be at most half the size of the Vatican. Yes, we are aware of it. We know that there's a crazy priest or something in Albania who's trying to create his own Vatican over there, and who actually might get approval from it by the Albanian government. Now, if the Bektashi state actually comes into existence and gets some sort of like formal recognition, we are probably going to allow it to be featured as a country ball in the subreddit because it's fun. It's fun and it's topical. Yeah. Let's see. We have some people asking about reviews, and we can do that. I do know that some people have posted some stuff in the streaming hub that they want me to show on stream, which I can do. We'll take a little bit of break from drawing, so I'll jump back and forth. Andy says that I should add handy poles to the skeletons to show that it's playing. And I'm going to say no. And the reason I'm going to say no is because I don't like handy poles. I don't. I really don't like handy poles. Alright. Now, that one Egyptian artist asks, if you do stream, can you show these on stream? Put them in the Discord because they won't have time to watch the live stream a bit later. But yes, we can do that. And okay. Let's see what we have here. So this is all from that one Egyptian artist in the Discord. Ah, Malik. Yeah. Cool. Yes, Malik. So first up, we got some Polandball stuff. I like Polandball. There's a Polandball subreddit. I think it's underrated. I think it's pretty fun. Not a whole lot of activity though. It gets like a new post every couple of weeks or so. Jesus Ball edits, please do not spam. Now, there's a lot of like gradients here that would not be allowed in the subreddit. But one thing I'm going to say about this, that when people draw space stuff, I actually sort of like when you don't do the background just black. So this drawing like the vast ocean of space behind, adding some color to it, and in this case making it purple, I think that sort of like makes the I think that makes the drawing pop. So I do enjoy that. I think back when I drew some Polandball stuff, I think for the most part I just used like a black background. One thing that I did though, here I'll open one of my own ones, my old ones. One thing I did do to make it a bit more fun is that I added different colors to the actual stars. So you can see that there's like, oh, there's a yellow star here and a pink star here, turquoise, and that is also something you can do to sort of like make the background look a bit more interesting. This is a comic I made for I think for a Polandball contest, the first one we ever did. I didn't win it, unfortunately. And this is it's called Blood Moon. So Blood Moon is the name for, you know, when we get a lunar eclipse, a total one, and it makes the moon, it makes the moon turn red. So we got them looking at each other, and then we have the sun coming up behind. So we got the lunar eclipse going, and getting dark, and then boom, red blood moon. Yeah. And then haha, that's the joke. That time of the month again. So it's a period joke. It's a period joke about how the moon is on its period, and as a result gets angry and crabby for no reason. Oh yeah, that's the sort of lowbrow humor we are going for here. But I did try to dabble a bit in the thing that I talked about before, about making the background a bit interesting. Oh yeah, that swastika cloud was not intentional. It just happened. So don't read anything into that, because that was not something I did on purpose. And now, here's another Polandball thing I did. And for this one, I actually did try to give it the vastness of space a bit of color. So it's not actually black here. It's just like a very, very dark blue. I did try to give the Boomerang Nebula the cool Kanye West glasses. I'm not sure if that came across clearly enough that that's what it is. I actually think this comic was pretty funny, but it didn't do all that well. I don't know if it was just it flew over people's heads or something, but anyway. The Boomerang Nebula is very cool. It's a cold place. It was it's like from our measurements that we can do, it's like it's close to absolute zero. It's like, Jesus Ball Edit, I'm gonna ask you to stop posting Nazi shit in chat right now, or you're gonna get banned. I've already seen from your profile picture that's like a version of the Nazi Germany flag, and it's not okay. It's not okay, and we don't approve of it here. So if you think that this is the type of channel where you're gonna find support for talking like that, you are mistaken. You will not find any support for that here. You are not among friends. So cut it out immediately. I know what song it is that you're quoting the lyrics from. I know that this is Nazi shit. What did I do? You know what song it is you're quoting. Stop it. Stop it right now. And don't ever do it again in one of my streams. Ever. Okay. There we go. Now, where were we? Oh yes. I have more stuff to show from Malek. Now this I like this. This is cute. This is cute. This is just Poland's very, very advanced blueprints and notes for how to get into space. That's nice. And another one, I think that this is Malek's avatar. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. As Beta Boy says that my face cam is a bit delayed, so I guess it might be a bit out of sync with the microphone. That is unfortunate. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that right now in this stream. So you're gonna have to live with it for now. But I will look into that and see if I can fix that for the next one. Cool. There's a lot going on here, but I think this is fun. It's definitely a memorable avatar. Yeah. You know what? Jesus Ball Edits. I'm gonna time you out for 30 minutes because now you're being disruptive in chat as well and trying to make it about you. And I think we've had enough of you for now. I want to be very clear about this, so I'm doing this to set an example here, and I want people to understand that it's completely unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. So it annoyed me as well about the whole, oh look, DR drew a swastika in a cloud. That must have been on purpose. That must mean that DR is secretly a Nazi and agrees with me. Then I can start spamming Nazi shit in chat. No. No, you cannot start spamming Nazi shit in chat. So, this was a 30-minute timeout, and that is a warning. So, rectify your behavior immediately, or next time you won't get a warning. Okay. Now. Back to having fun. Back to having fun. Username says, we love you, Mr. Rhino. I love you too. I love all of you. This community is super cool. It's just growing and growing and getting bigger and bigger. And all of us are just so happy to be able to like have this as like a big part of our lives now, doing this, like making stuff for you guys, interacting with you guys, and just Kolai has talked about that. You know, he was gone from Polandball for a long time, and he just like through this channel went back and like reconnected with it and like rekindled his love for Polandball. And Aaron had been feeling down because, you know, Reddit as a platform is not doing so well, so the subreddit isn't doing so well, and he was wondering like what's even gonna happen. And this channel is just sort of like revitalized things for him as well, where he's just feeling like very positive about things as well. So this entire channel and this community is like bringing just so much positivity with it, and we love seeing you guys connected with each other as well, and just build a big vibrant community around this, and just, you know, making friends on the internet. It's rad. We value it a lot. That's why we're also protective of it, and we want to make sure that like everyone feels included, everyone feels welcome. And with that in mind, that sort of, you know, edgy teenage, I'm gonna pretend to be a Nazi online because that's what they do on 4chan, and that's fun or whatever. If that sort of thing will make a lot of people feel not particularly welcome, and I hope that guy grows out of it, and I hope he grows out of it real fast, or he's gonna learn pretty quickly that out in the real world, Nazis get punched in the face. Right? That's what happens. Yeah. Sent Baumeister asks if I'm from Germany. Close. I'm from Sweden. I guess that the accent can sound a bit like a German accent as well. Salvala says, I love your name, Richard Rhinoceros. Very alliterative. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. Okie dokie. Now, that took a while. Official Moffe wants me to show this image on stream. I will. Ooh, that's nice. South Africa Independent, Union of South Africa, a colony. This is very nice. This is very artistic. Just a good looking piece. And this is something I really like as well. If you zoom in here, see this, the way that they have done gradients, it's just like it's the spray can tool where you can do gradients that look like this. And this is like rule compliant. You can do this because it's not a smooth gradient. It's actually still pixel art. But it looks great, especially when you zoom out, because then it just sort of like it looks like a smooth gradient. But when you zoom in, you can tell like how it's actually made. Pay attention to this, people. Yeah, use the spray can tool to make gradients in the background like that. It's perfectly fine, and looks pretty rad. Now, Froglord asks if I can show the October panels that's being posted in the subreddit for the yearly calendar project, which I can do that. Let's see, I'm just gonna clean up my tabs a little bit here. So we do a calendar project where everyone can just chip in and make panels, and they get displayed in the sidebar of the subreddit, like a new one every month. I mean every day. That's the idea, to get like 365. So this is Monday, October 28th panel. It hasn't, gone up in the sidebar yet, but I'm gonna guess that this might be Froglord's panels. We'll see. This is nice. This is a nice way of doing movement. When you do like a shadow image, an after image, especially here on the cape, you can see it. It is a nice cool way of doing like a rocking, flowing movement. This one I think has gone up in the subreddit, the South Korea can into space. That's pretty fun. This one I don't know exactly which country that is. And this one, I feel like is this a reference to something? Is this like a Polandball version of some drawing? I don't know. Imperator says, I don't think there is a spray can tool in GIMP. Ah, you know what? You might be right. You might be right that GIMP doesn't have a spray can tool. But aren't there like a couple of different brushes? If you use just a pencil and go to like the different brushes, I feel like there are some that look a bit like a spray can. See here? This is just like a brush that I'm using. Sorry for messing with the art. I'll just do it on the canvas instead. So that's a pretty cool brush you can use. That one's called Sponge 1. Cell. It's interesting. And let's see, bristles. You can do like a couple cool things in GIMP that people don't necessarily know about. Smoke. Nah. Anywho, they might not have like an exact replica of the spray can tool from MS Paint, but they might still have something that's close enough to where you can sort of like accomplish the same thing. Now, Imperatus asks if I can show this in stream. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So this is nice. This is nice. This is a nice starry sky. I like the gradients. This is how I would make gradients as well, getting close to the atmosphere where it's a bit brighter. Again, like that it's a purple and not a black. I think that looks better, makes it pop a bit more. So overall very nice. A lot of the choices here. Also that there's more stars up here where it's darker, but the closer you get to the horizon, the less stars you can see, you know, because of the light pollution. So that's cool too. So yeah, overall, a lot of the things you've done in this drawing are probably things that I would have done as well. I like that. Andy asks if we can show this. It's not made by Andy. Ooh. It's made by I Like Men. Okay. Sure. Now I think this is someone who has drawn is this Andy's Balsona? I think it might be. I think it's I might be wrong as well. I don't know. I do know that Andy's Balsona is like black and white, but it's cool. It's cool. Username asks, what is my opinion on the Netherlands? I'd like to visit. I've never actually been in the Netherlands, but I've heard that it's a very nice and quaint country. They got all of that cool legalized weed if you're into that as well, which could be rad. But mostly, I just think it seems like a pretty chill place. So yeah, I would like to visit it. Haven't though. I've been to most countries in Europe, but I've never been to the Netherlands. Now, let's see. So many people who want stuff shown off on stream. I will try. Username asks if I can try to recreate this on stream. I'm not so sure about that. Oof. Oh, this is awful. This is real bad. I'm not sure I can do that. No. It's a no on that one. All right. Sphinxen asks if I can look at this Userball comic made for the contest held a few weeks ago about only using cold colors. Says there's some light blood in the last panel, so if it can't be shown on YouTube, I understand. I think that's fine. I don't think that's too bad with just a teeny tiny bit of cartoon blood. It's probably gonna be cool. Oh, what flag is that? That's really cool. So we got the classic. Is it like the French resistance or something like that? I don't know. Liberté, égalité, fraternité ou la mort. Nice. This looks very good. Very. I like this art style. This is sort of just my idea of like what a Polandball comic is supposed to look like. Oh, that's Sphinxen's Balsona. Oh, okay, user ball stuff. Gotcha. So it's just user ball killing another user ball. That's rad. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Also, like Nightbot said, you people in chat here, if you have not yet joined our Discord server, you should join our Discord server. That is where people post these images that they're asking me to show off on stream. And where there's a huge vibrant community. We have like over 1,000 members at this point in our Discord. So it's poppin', it's vibrant. We got a lot of stuff going on over there. Check it out. Look at this. America is building a wall and it's making Mexico pay for it by not giving America any more tacos. Yes. Yes, that is my reaction. I don't know what this is. This is just a pixel art picture of a fish with brown sauce being poured on it. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to react to it. Tell me, what is this? Oh, this is interesting. Sent Bowmaster. Now, I'm gonna guess this is from the Faroe Islands. Ur svårighet haldig en handduger att skilja ett sintur förutsätt. I'm guessing that you're asking how easy / difficult it is for me to read and decipher Faroese just based on like the context of Swedish. And I'm gonna say that I do, with some effort, I can understand what you're saying with some effort, but I can't like pronounce it the correct way because I'm not super familiar with like the Icelandic lettering. I see it's fish or chocolate. An obscure meme. Gotcha. Thank you. All right. Andy has another image of his balsona. So I was right. It is Andy's balsona. Ah, cool. Yeah. This is a nice computer. I like that you've drawn this as the old school sort of like big block computer, the way they looked like back in the 90s. That's nice. It's just another little detail that makes the whole thing look a bit more cartoony. And let's see. Deadliest Deadliest says that this is their contest entry. As if I can show that. That's cool. I haven't really paid attention to like what the current contest is. But that's rad. Chilsia, I'll show your stuff. I guess this might be your balsona. Oh, it's nice. It's got a cat. It's got some nice... I like the colors in the background as well. Yeah. Okay. Now I think I've shown off enough stuff. I think I actually have to go back and draw something. Crazy Blitz Brick Stop Motion asks how long it takes for us to make a video. That depends. Are we talking about like a long form video, like 2 days into Belgium, or like what is Polandball? Those take like a couple of weeks, and it's not just a one-person job either. It's, you know, Chicken Scuttle Monkey makes the music, Aaron does a lot of the art, Kolai does a lot of the editing, a lot of the voice acting as well. But voice acting can also be sort of like a group project, and different people do different parts. So we collaborate and we come together to make them sometimes. Sometimes we treat them like as a one-person job, and everyone is just doing their own projects on their own end. And when it comes to shorts, we've really sort of like streamlined the process and gotten good at it. So we're currently at the point where, if we have the free time for it and we don't have a lot of like IRL stuff getting in the way, for a long time we were able to like bang out like a new short video every single day, and we still try to. There are a couple of times where we fail. So there's a day here or there where we don't put out a short, but we definitely do try to put out a new short every day. And we're getting better and better at just really being fast about the whole process. Now I've been reviewing a lot of art here, and I have to draw something. So, spooky suggestions. An Irish Halloween bonfire, says Frog Lords. I don't know what an Irish Halloween bonfire looks like. I have to Google that. Irish Halloween bonfire. Oh, okay. So it's basically just a pile of wood that you set on fire. Is there any specifics about the pile of wood? How it's supposed to look? What's it supposed to be made of? Oh, are those like stacking crates? Is that what you use to make the Irish bonfire? That's fun. Yeah, you light a lot of wood on fire and that's it. Very traditional. Sure, we can do that. We can draw some stacking crates and set them on fire. Sometimes usually old chairs and stuff though. Draw balls kissing. Anything wood works. Okay, let's get to work. Now, I do have to remind people that I live in Sweden, so we're 20 minutes to midnight here, and I do have a small child, a daughter. So that does put a limit to how long I can stream for. Unfortunately, my streams are not the longest. They can't be. But I'm gonna bang this out. Now, since we are doing a it's gonna be like a bonfire with burning wood on the inside. It doesn't have to be like super detailed. It doesn't have to look perfect. So this is gonna be like pretty quick and messy compared to the sort of stuff that I normally draw. Now this is wood that has been set on fire. So it's going to be covered in flames, and that's why we can have like these really bright colors on the inside. And I think I'm just going to keep everything to one layer. Yeah, Sinkson says it's getting late for them as well. So they get it. Definitely. Now, some people are gonna have school tomorrow. Some people are gonna have work tomorrow. Me, I'm in the work category. So what we're doing here is I'm gonna make a pile of burning wood, and currently I'm placing the the pieces that are gonna be like on top. It's all gonna come together, you'll see. Like so. And like so. Ah. How is everyone doing on this very nice is it Wednesday evening? That's another thing about having a kid. You lose all sense of time. I have no idea what day it is, basically. Entertainment Broadcast Center says gonna have to go since I'm eating dinner. That's fine. You go, you eat that din. You get that din. You get that din in your belly. You get that din in your belly and you feel nice. And thank you for coming and hanging out. Yeah. Do 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 do. Is this gonna look nice in the end? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. It is Wednesday evening. Thank you, Singson. Thank you. No, for real. Having a child, it messes with your brain in so many ways. I am barely hanging on to life as it is. She's a lot of fun. But man, at the end of the day, it's like you just have nothing left. I don't know if you knew this, but taking care of a small child can be quite exhausting. Crazy, right? Most people don't know that. Oh, you're wondering what I'm drawing? And the answer is I am drawing a pile of wood. Not the most ambitious pile of wood anyone has ever drawn, but a pile of wood nonetheless. I think it looks fine for being a hastily scribbled together pile of wood. I don't think it's half bad. I'm proud of this pile of wood. Yeah. I am drawing a pile of wood that's about to be set on fire. It just needs a bit more wood before it's a proper pile of wood. There we go. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Now we can maybe fill this in. I'm not sure. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I guess we can. But I think it looks better to not. Okay. We're gonna need a couple of more lines. Not that many, but a couple of more. Something like this. Okay. Now we have drawn some wood. Now we gotta start drawing a fire. A big old fire. No, that looks garbage. I have to do this a bit more hierarchy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, those are some nice lines. That's nice. I like this. Didn't like that one. And yeah. Now remember, people. Remember, as I've said a couple of times before, that you can like and subscribe to this stream. You can become a channel member. You can support the big Polandball endeavor that we're doing here. You can become part of the team. You can become part of the community. Even if you don't feel like subscribing, you can just drop a like in the stream because it helps us. It helps us with engagement. And it helps us because the YouTube algorithm cares about things of that nature. And if you have left a like on the stream, you tell YouTube, this is a good stream. And YouTube is going to be like, thank you. I'm going to take that information and I am going to recommend this stream to everyone I know. And then it's like, ooh, that's good. That's good for these people making content. Yes. So if you feel like doing that, how do we do this? How do we hit the sweet spot in our fire color? An orange. I like that. I like an orange. Yeah. Yes, that is true. Polandball does appreciate our microtransactions. Thank you for that, Silvala. Super chats is absolutely a thing you can do as well. And we would appreciate that too. That is also a way of helping the channel. And let's see. Now we're filling this in like so. And we're actually going to add some more flames here. It's a very simple thing to do, but you can do a little thing on top here. Just little fireballs on these here wood piles. And it gives otherwise it can look like the fire is like, or like the wood is on top of the fire. So even though this doesn't look like amazing or anything, as you can see here, just putting some fire in front as well, it really does do a whole lot for actually making it look like a pyre. Now, if I were to like do a comic with this, I would put a lot more effort into it. So this is very quick and dirty. But it's a nice little tip for how you can draw fire. That still looks pretty good. Ryan Morgan asks, what's my job? Well, the people who work in this channel have a couple of different jobs. Not everyone is doing the same thing. I have talked about this before on stream, that I'm in fact a lawyer in real life. Which is kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool. Now here, we're gonna put our nice protagonist. And this is gonna be the last thing I do before tapping out. Do. What the fuck? Oh, I messed up. There, black outline. Cool. Yeah. I am Rhino Goodman. That is true. Now, let's see. Flag of Ireland. Gonna have to go to Wikipedia, grab the flag of Ireland, copy it in here, sample the colors, and we're good to go. It's very simple, people. And we'll just do a simple whoop like that. And then we'll take the green and we'll do a whoop like that. It's pretty good right off the bat. And then we're gonna trim off the unnecessary lines at the top and bottom. And we're gonna do like an inverted shading here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna draw the light coming from behind Ireland, which means that the shadow is going to be on the front like this because he has a fire behind him. And I'm just gonna close that circuit. And then we're gonna turn that black and set the opacity to like 90% maybe. Yeah, see? Cool. Now we do another quick layer for the eyes. And we'll do something like this. And then I used in GIMP, I typically just use like a white color or something like this to trim a little bit. So I trim off some of the more blocky line work. And then I just cut out those parts. It's a bit of a janky way of doing it, but it works. You can do it more easily in MS Paint actually. There. Now I'm starting to feel like this line is too long. Sometimes I'm a perfectionist, but that line was too long. Yeah. And then we'll just do like a This is fun. I like this. This turned out great. Nice. Michigan's naval artist. Got a membership for 1 month. Says everyone sing sea shanty, because why not? Ah. Cool. Very nice. I like this. I'm pretty happy about this entire thing. The only question left is like, should Ireland be floating in the air, or should I move it down a little bit? So it's no. I like it floating in the air like that. We're gonna keep it like that. Just gonna merge everything down. Ah. There we go. Now we have our Irish Halloween bonfire. Nice. Very excellent. However, people, like I said before, this was going to be the last thing that I draw on this stream, because we are now hitting midnight. Boop, 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 boom. There. We are now hitting midnight in 2 minutes here in Sweden. I have work tomorrow. I have a small child who needs her porridge, or possibly her yogurt and cereal. We've been working with oat puffs lately, and we've had a lot of success with that. And that means I gotta get my beauty sleep in. But thank you all for watching. This has been a great stream. I'm in particular very happy about this last drawing here with the bonfire in Ireland. I think that turned out really good. And thank you all for staying with me and chit-chatting with me. It's fun reviewing art as well. And yeah, good night everyone. Good night Chilsia. Good night Imperatus. Good night Ryan Morgan. Good night Hello Hi. Good night Michigan's naval artist. Good night Canada. Good night Ken Glass. Good night that sheep at your door at 2 a.m. Good night Sphinxen. Good night Froglord. Good night Youngblood. Good night Aquatic Cyan. Yeah. Good night the Entertainment Broadcast Center. Good night Shishish. Good night RSFSR. Good night FM Romaine. Good night Brandy B. That's a lot of people to say good night to. Okay. I think I got most of the people active in chat right now. All right. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again. We'll see you guys again soon. Take care now. Good night and bye-bye.